Hi everybody, welcome back to TaylorToned. Today I have for you a 27-minute full body floor Pilates and bar workout. This one's going to be incredible. You aren't going to be needing any equipment, but I would advise you do grab a mat to protect yourself from the floor. There's going to be advancements and modifications available throughout the class. Don't forget to check out my Instagram. I am at TaylorToned. Give me a follow on there. And also I have a mailing list on www.taylortoned.com. I'm revealing some super exciting news very soon, so make sure you've subscribed. Okay, let's get straight into the class. You're going to start by giving yourself a shoulder roll. So I want you to bring your hands down by your sides, and then you're going to roll your shoulders all the way up to your ears, then back again. Roll the shoulders up round. So I want you to imagine you've got a pencil on the edge of your shoulder. You're drawing a complete circle round. Mobilize through those shoulders. Then you're going to bring your fingertips on towards your shoulders. Start to roll those elbows around, drawing yourself a 360-degree big circle roll round. You know what's coming. Let's roll those arms all the way up, around, mobilizing the upper body, bringing it round. Last one now. Keep the hands to the side. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to scoop those hands forwards, and then inhale, exhale, open through the chest. Then I want you to bring yourself side on towards me, and you're going to bring both the forearms down towards the floor. So both the forearms come down towards the floor. Now come backwards on towards your knees. One straight line, crown of the head down towards the knees, squeezing your inner thighs together. You're going to tuck the toes under, lift the knees, drop, squeeze the toes in again. So drop, lift the knees, lower down, toes in. I want you to make sure you have your shoulders over the top here of your elbows, crown of the head down towards the knees, down to the lower part of the body on the floor. You're coming into a straight line position. This is to activate through the core. This is to warm the body, get that heart rate going. Tuck and lift. We go low. You've got it. Inhale. Exhale. Now option here, lower the knees down, separate the knees in line with your shoulders. We go tuck, lower the knees, tuck, lower those knees. So a little bit more up tempo here, bringing your feet in line with your hips. And I want you to make sure you are really squeezing the hip bones in towards your belly button. So if you can feel it in the lumbar spine, it might be because you are doing a little bit of a duck impression. Don't do that. Tuck those hip bones into your belly button. We go drop. Tuck, you've got it. 2 more. Last one now. Hold that plank position. Squeeze the belly button in. Just give me 5 and 4. We lower the knees here in 3, in 2, in 1. Lower the knees down. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. You're going to send your left heel to left glute. We're going to go up, down, side, close. Up, down, we go side, close. So you're going up and towards a donkey kick, but with a pointed foot, and then fire hydrant towards the side. Lift, lower, kick it up. You've got to inhale, exhale. We go to the sky, we go to the side. Let's just do 2 more, then we hold, up towards the ceiling behind yourself. 1 more sequence. Now last one, squeeze the toe towards the sky, point through the toe. Little tiny presses, lift, squeeze the toe up towards the ceiling, squeeze the abdominals in. You want a nice box position on the floor. You've got 4, 3, other leg in 2, in 1, lower down, other leg. We go up, go in, we go side, close. So I'm not spinning around because I don't have much time in my warm-up today. This is only 5 minutes of the warming up of the body for you. So we've no time to flip around. Every second counts. We go donkey kick. Take a point through that toe. Embrace your inner ballerina throughout my class today. We go side, close. We go ceiling, in. So I want you to notice both the hip bones down towards the floor. The supporting side of the body. So the knee that's on the floor, the hand that's on the floor, as if that's pushed up against a brick wall. So don't sink into that supporting side. 2, and lift. 1 more. We go side. Now lift up to the sky and take a little tiny press. Press. Pushing your toe up, grounding the hands towards your mat. Extend through those arms, eye line in between your fingertips. Just give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, sweep the feet forwards, tricep dips. Bring your fingertips to your heels, lift the hips off. We go, take a big bend, a big press, a big bend. Really common thing here that people do, really common mistake, is they do this with the hands out to the side. Don't do that. I want your fingertips forwards, 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 forwards. Modification of this, you can always drop the sit bones down to the floor. We go big bend, big push. Give me your biggest bend, biggest press up. 3, then lift. 2, lift. Now hold the bend. This is the end of your warm-up. Squeeze the elbows back as far as you can. Little tiny press, down, down. Yes, we are pulsing for the remaining 15 seconds. You can do this. Now rock the weight backwards. Take a deeper bend into those elbows and give me 8 more. You've got it. 7, 6, turn the arms. 5, 4, we've got 3, 2, 1. Drop the sit bones to the floor. Extend the feet out. Bring the fingertips, pitch them around the body. Lift your left leg up. You're just gonna stay there. So we're gonna go in towards a seated leg lift, thigh section combined with abs here. Point through the toe, extend through the knee. Squeeze the abs in, incline the body backwards. You're gonna take it off to the side, edge of your mat, and then lift it back up towards the sky. So we're going side, lift up, hold. Side, lift up, squeeze. So the toe is coming in line with your hip as you lift. You've got a point and extension through the toe. We go side, press up, lift. 2 more, side, we press it up. So you're bringing that leg off, outside of the hip, then lifting it back up to the sky. Now flex through the foot. You're gonna take a little tiny bend and press. Away, 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 away. Now turn out through the leg. You should feel this here, in towards your thigh, in towards your quad muscles. If you've got tight hip flexors, you can always take it with a toe towards the ceiling. But my choreography today is a turned out position. Little tiny push, press, press, press. You've got this. You've just got 8 more pushes. 7, we change. In 5, don't drop out. 4, 3, point the toe in. 2, in 1. Now point through the toe, elongate through the knee joint, lengthen the leg. If you're down here, that is absolutely fine. I just want you to get length, then get height. Now you're gonna add a little tiny lift, lift, squeeze. Now point through the toe. I know, it burns. Lengthen the knee, lift that leg up. You've got it. Inhale, exhale, open through the heart. Woo! Get that leg as long as you can and embrace the shake. You've got 10, 9, 8. We're gonna go down onto the forearms, in, don't clap. 5, 4, I'm shaking. 3, 2, 1. Hold there, bring it down into the forearms, lift both legs in. Bring the legs into a frog, push, lengthen away. Bring it into a frog, point the toes, press, lengthen away. So you're down on your forearms here. I want you to squeeze the abdominals in, get a nice neutral spine. Push and lengthen. 1 more, press, lengthen. This is your advanced option out here. Modified option, toes are in. Find stillness for me. Now you're gonna add a little tiny tuck of those hips. So you're grounding your lower spine, your sacrum into the floor, and you're inverting your hip bones under. If this is too much for you, bring it back here into a turned out position. Tuck the hips under, abs exercise. So you've gone 5, straight into a quick abs core set. We go tuck and tuck. You've got it. Inhale, exhale. We go 10 more tucks. 9, 8. You're out in 7, in 6, in 5, in 4. You've got this. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Well done. Lift yourself up. We have to go the other side. Bring the hands out. Lengthen those feet in front. Lift this leg up. Out to the side. Back to the sky. Out to the side. Back to the sky. It's just been Christmas for me, for everybody I suppose in the world, unless you're doing this, I don't know, in 6 months' time. And trust me, it's so tough. You know, when you've had those few days off between Christmas and New Year, I tried to do nothing this year. I did probably 2 of my own workouts. I am feeling this today, trying to do it flat out and trying to talk at the same time. I feel like my strength has gone completely, but we're gonna get through this together because I know you're probably feeling the same way. You're probably thinking, I cannot get through this, but you can. We go lift up. So you're going out to the side of your mat and then you're squeezing back up one more. Out to the side. Now you're gonna lift it and you're gonna hold and flex the foot, same as first side. So you wanna elongate through that leg. You're driving the heel away from yourself here. Miniature bend through the knee and a massive press away through the heel and push and lengthen. Turn out through the leg. You want to show the instep of your foot off towards the ceiling. Take a little push, press. Remember, it's length then height. Turn out through the leg unless you want to internally rotate the leg. Take it parallel, but you will get not as many targeted muscles because this turned out position, you're going inner thighs, outer thighs, and quads. This burns. 5, 4, we pointed 3, 2, 1. Point the toe. Little lift, little push. You're still driving the inner foot, inner sole up towards the sky. I'm shaking that, shaking and bending. It's a great sign. You've got this. You've got 8, 7, 6. So you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, lower yourself down onto your mat. I want you to come in towards a bridge position. So you're going to bring your heels up. Now lift the hips away from the floor. I want you to then bring your foot that's closest towards me up towards the sky. So this should be your left leg if you're mirroring me. Now stay here, get the hips lifted right now for me. Hands around the side of your hips, palms down towards the floor. Underneath foot is on the floor and you want to make sure the heel is underneath the knee in a 90-degree angle. We go, little up and squeeze. Up and squeeze. So you're driving your hip bones up towards the sky. Imagine you've got 2 pieces of string on both of your hips and they are driving up and lift. Little up and lift. If you've got tight hamstrings, don't worry, you can take a bend through this knee. Little up and squeeze. Every time you lift those hips to the sky, make sure they're on the same level. As you start to fatigue, one butt cheek, it will drop down. Don't let it happen. We go little up and hold. Little up and hold. This should burn out the back of your butt. The closer that heel is in towards your butt, the more you're going to really fire up through the glutes, the bum. The further the leg away is, the more this is hamstring dominated. So bottom of your bum, above the knee, lift up, squeeze. Hamstring muscle, lift up, squeeze. So I want that heel in now. Dig that underneath heel to the floor, curl the toes off. Lift up, hold. The last one, you're going to hold here. Modification, stay right here. Advancement, bring the hands to the sky. Dig the underneath heel in. We're going to go little tiny presses. Up, up, up. So we're going up tempo here. Lift, lift, lift. Inhale, exhale. Are your hips the same level? Driving the toe up towards the sky. Get those hips pushing up and up. You've got 7. 6, you've got 5, 4, don't collapse down, hold it, in 3, in 2, in 1. Now you're gonna lower this front leg halfway down, drop the hips to the floor, roll towards me, and you're gonna bring it on towards your forearm. Then the underneath knee, lift the leg, deli slicer, press and push. So did you get that? This little right bum cheek, I'm the opposite to you, sorry. This right bum cheek should have just been burning on the floor. Now you're gonna burn it out even more, use the same leg. But now instead of targeting the back of the butt into that glute, we're now going abductor muscles down the side of the butt. So we're targeting back of butt, side of butt today. We go, inhale in, exhale push. Inhale in, woo! Exhale push, you bet, let's go, faster. Press, but it still stays controlled. Even though it's a little bit faster, every move is controlled. We go in and out. You've got 3, 2, last one. Now lengthen, hold. The heel is in line with the same shoulder, Turn the toe down to the floor. You're gonna go, little lift, little lower, little lift, little drop, little up, hold, drop, hold. Heel in line with that same shoulder. Now pull the waist away from the floor, drive into that supporting forearm. So you're waking up, activating the upper body as well as bending out in towards that butt. You've got this. Lift, lower, little up, little drop. Now make it so tiny, it's a 1 inch movement, 1 inch up, 1 inch down, up, down. Now invert that toe to the floor, let's make it a little bit harder. You're gonna option here advancement, send that top hand up towards the sky, reaching those palms towards me. We go little lift, little lift, little lift, up the tempo. Now lift the heel 2 more inches up towards the sky. Heel in line with your shoulder, you're out in 6, in 5, other side in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, flip it round now. So you're gonna bring your feet round to the other side. Mirror me, lower yourself down, bring the hands around the side of the hips, lift the hips up, front leg extends to the sky, back leg down. Now just stay there for a second while you get that perfect setup. So supporting side of your body, heels in line with butt and shoulder, hands are on the side of the hips, modified option, tight hamstrings, bend the top leg. Find an isometric hold here, static contraction of your muscle, just hold here. Now go ahead, add that little tiny lift, lower, lift, drop. We go little up, little down. Inhale, exhale, little push, lower, little lift, drop. Don't be afraid to bend this top leg if you need to. Up, drop. Now make sure, are your hips the same level off the floor? Never, ever, ever let your hips touch the ground. I want you to spread your shoulder blades across your mat here. Ground your upper body in towards the floor and try to keep the eye line towards the sky, because this is all we're going to be doing until the end of your bridge. We're going to take the motion a little bit faster, but basically the same move. I know. Hate me now, love me later. Lift, drop. We go little push, little down, little press, little lower. Driving your toe up towards the ceiling. Can you get your toe 1 inch higher and closer towards the sky? Lift, drop. Now dig that supporting heel and curl the toe off. Make it more advanced. Option here, can you maybe throw your hands towards the sky and let's up the tempo. Lift, lift, lift. 15 seconds. I know you can. Push, we hold in 10, we hold in 9, in 8, get those hips higher. 7, 6, you've got 5, hold in 4, 3, 2, hold. Drop the leg halfway, lower the hips down, roll on towards this leg, bring it round, bend the knee, lift. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, push. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, lengthen. Remember, as you drive the heel out to the side, push something heavy away, but the heel, it comes in line with the shoulder. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, pushing away. Squeezing in. Whew. Burning today. Really burning today. Exhale, push away. If at all during this workout you were like, yes, Gabby, I definitely felt that burn, give me a thumbs up on this video. Maybe leave me a little comment down below. Tell me which was the part that burned the most. I would love to know. For me, it's always this deli slicer, especially the deli slicer bridge combo. Exhale, push, here you go. Inhale in. Let's go 2 more of these, then we change. Bring it in. Exhale, push, now hold them. Maybe invert that toe down to make it a little bit more advanced. You're gonna go little lift, little lower, little up, little drop. Now find the freeze at the end of your action. Lift, hold, drop, hold, lift, hold, drop, hold. Lengthen through the knee. Embrace your inner ballerina. Get everything as long as you possibly can. Lift out of that forearm. Tone the waist and the upper body by pressing in towards the ground, into the mat with the upper body. We go little lift, little drop. Who's ready to up that tempo? Give me all you've got. I know that you can. We go up, 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 up. If it's burning, guess what? It is working. You are transforming fat into muscle, getting yourself that better body, improving your health, improving your bone density. You have just 10, 9, 8 more, 7, 6. You've got 5. It's over in 4. You can do 1. Okay, flip it around. Torture's nearly over, I promise. You're gonna lower yourself down on towards your back. Then you're gonna bring one leg into a tabletop, you're gonna bring the other leg into a tabletop. Ground the palms to the floor, knees are over the top of the hips, toes in line with your knees. Now pull the belly button down and lengthen through the spine. Left toe taps down for 2, lifts up again, and then you're gonna lengthen the leg and lower this to the floor and lift it up. So we're gonna go down for 2, go lift for 2, then go lengthen, drop, drop, replace, other side, lower the leg down, lift it back up again, lengthen, drop, drop, replace, left leg, go tap for 2, lift, lift, we go, lengthen, lower to the floor, and replace. Now keep going with that sequence. As you do this, I want you to really think about your core activation, working your transverse muscles now, your transverse abs. So you really need to squeeze your belly button towards your spine, lengthen through the spinal column, and ground your mat in towards your back in towards the mat. Lift, we go, lengthen, push, press, replace. Every time you drop the foot down, this is coming from your abdominal muscles. The head is on the floor right now. Lift, we go, tap, tap, we go, lift up, lengthen the leg, low back down. Okay, we've got one more of these to go on that left leg. Drop, we go, lift up, replace, lengthen the leg, and lower it down towards the floor. Now you're gonna replace and hold in your tabletop position. Connect your inner thighs together. Inhale, exhale. We're gonna press the legs in front of yourself and then bring them back in towards the tabletop position. Modification of that looks a little bit like this, just one leg. Give me all you've got. We go. Press, lengthen, hold. Squeeze back in tabletop. Push, lengthen, hold. Back into a tabletop. I want no impressions of a bridge during this exercise. Your mat, your back is grounded in towards the mat. Pilates principles of an imprinted spine. Crown of the head, lengthen behind yourself. The head is on the mat. I see this so many times with the head off like this. You're not working transverse then, you're trying to get in towards a different exercise. So I want the head on the ground. Exhale, squeeze it in. Push away, press. Exhale, squeeze it in. One more. Push away, press. Now back to a tabletop. Modification, stay right here. Advancement. Inhale. Exhale, get the core strong. Lengthen the feet away. You're going to stay there and you're going to take little tiny presses through those knees. We go, lengthen, lengthen. If you want to go there, reach those hands above the chest. Tiny bend through the knee and a massive press away. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. You're going to now send both the feet to the sky, last ab exercise, and you're going to loop this top foot over. If you've got tight hamstrings, you're just going to do this for me. So you've got bent knees. If you've got quite flexible hamstrings, lengthen through the knee. Now bring the hands behind the head, inflate the fingertips. Inhale the breath in. Exhale, squeeze opposite elbow to knee, low back down towards the floor. Inhale, exhale, we squeeze opposite elbow to knee, low back down to the floor. Don't forget, if you want that modification, just cross through the knees and bend the knees. Here we go. Exhale, push across, low back down. Exhale, push. Now this is your next option here. So we go cross and we lower, drop those legs. Cross, I don't know why I said cross then, so strange. I'm sorry. We go up and cross. 2 more, low back down. 1 more. We go up and cross, low back down. Now switch the legs over. Cross, across, low back down. We go across. Breathe inhale, breathe exhale. We switch over, opposing elbow to knee, low back down. Now option, crunch it, and then separate legs and body. Crunch it. Separate legs and body, this burns. Crunch it. Separate legs and body, 1 more, crunch it. Low back down, now you're gonna bring those legs into a tabletop position. You're gonna throw your hands around the side of your thighs. You're gonna go chin to chest. And you're gonna hold there. Option, can you maybe lengthen those feet out in front of yourself? Lift the palms up to the sky, get the head, neck, shoulders off the floor. We go, little lift, 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 lift. Open those palms, you've got 10, 9, 8, lift the palms, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My voice broke then because that was so difficult. You're gonna draw the knees in towards the chest. You're gonna give yourself a little rock side to side, rock backwards, rocking it forward. You're gonna spin it round in towards your final thing. Into a quick plank, tuck the toes under, push the feet backwards, eye line to the floor, squeeze the belly button in, insert the hip bones in towards your ribs, connect your inner thighs together, the heels flow over the top of the toes. Modified option of this, drop down on towards those knees, curl the toes in. Give me all you've got because you've only got 25 more seconds left of this. If you're sinking into the shoulder girdle, maybe a little bit like that, pull up and out. The middle of the back pushes towards the sky. You're in a really tight pair of skinny jeans, shoulders over the top of those wrists. You've got 8, 7, 6, squeeze the core in 5, 4, we stretch in 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring the toes together, open through the knees, child's pose. Dive the hips backwards, lengthen those arms all the way forwards. And try to stay for the stretch today. Helping to repair and restore your body, slowly bringing that heart rate down. Stretching off all the muscles that we've just worked. Driving your hips to your heels, holding in a child's pose position. Walk your hands off towards the left side. And then shine the side of the body forwards. If you're taking a lateral stretch here. Reaching the hands off towards the side, finding a breath in, finding a breath, exhale. Walking those hands through the center line of the body. Now bring them off towards the right side. Lateral flexion through the side of the body. So really try to shine the left side of the body forwards. Bring it back to the center, rolling it all the way up. You're gonna bring your knees together, interlace the fingertips behind the back. Inhale, exhale, press the chest forwards. The higher those arms go, the deeper you're gonna get into your pectoral muscles for a stretch. More you're gonna get in towards your chest. Drop the hands down towards the floor. And then I want you to lengthen your left leg out towards the side. Point through the toe. You're gonna bring your right foot in towards the center of the body. Now take a flex through this foot. Take a point through the toe. See how that feels. Take a flex through the foot. Take a point through the toe. Now you're going to flex the foot and keep it there. If this is deep enough for you and you can feel it here in towards the inner thigh, absolutely amazing, hold there. If you want a little bit of a deeper stretch, you're going to thread this left arm over and you're going to take a side reach as well, and that will give you a deeper stretch. Inhale, exhale, flexing through the foot, reaching that opposing hand over. Back through the center. Now connect the soles of your feet together. You're going to shimmy your hip bones up towards your heels. Hold on to those ankles and drive the outside of those thighs down to the floor. You should again feel this in towards the hips, into those inner thighs, hip flexors. Inhale, exhale. Carefully and slowly, then send this right leg out towards the side. Point through the foot, flex the foot. Take a point through the toe. Take a flex through the foot. Take a point through the toe. And then you're going to thread your right hand under. Reach this left hand over the top, sorry, with the flexed foot. And inhale. Exhale. Try to ground your sit bones in towards the floor for a deeper inner thigh stretch. Lift all the way up. I want you to send both your feet towards me. Flex through the feet. Inhale. As you exhale, reach the hands over towards your toes. Fold the body down on towards your thighs. And then roll all the way up. Now you're going to breathe in, half. Exhale, sweep the hands down the side of the legs and roll up. So it's like you're rippling, rolling through the spine. Thinking about spinal health by really connecting every single vertebrae. And then you're going to bring your legs into a crossed position. Sit nice and tall off your hips. Bring your palms up towards the sky. Close your thumb and your finger together. Close the eyes. Inhale the breath in. Exhale, let the breath go and grow even taller. And then inhale the breath in. Exhale, let the breath go. And grow even taller. And well done everybody in your 27.5-minute workout today. Hope you loved that one. That leg lift into the frog with the abs. Whew, that was a burner. Make sure you tell me what you did and didn't like down below in the comment section. Hit that subscribe button, give me a massive thumbs up, share me with your friends, and I'll see you again extremely soon. I'm uploading every Tuesday and Thursday. Bye.